Hello, and welcome to today's daily Leetcode challenge. We'll be solving question 342, power of 4. Alright, given an integer n, return true if it's the power of 4, otherwise return false. An integer n is a power of 4 if there exists an integer x such that n is equal to 4 to the power of x. So just as a reminder, what does 4 to the power of, let's say, 4 mean? Or let's do 4 to the power of 5. That just means that 5 times 4, 5 times, right? So 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, 4 times 4, 5 times. All right, and essentially, it's a power, some number is a power of 4 if this number is an integer. It can't be a fraction or a decimal. I just want to see if the exponent is an integer, which just basically means that we can check how many times this number is divisible by 4, how many times this number is divisible by 4 evenly, right? So, for example, 16 is divisible by 4 evenly until it reaches 1 twice. So 16 divided by 4 is 4, 4 divided by 4 is 1, boom, we reached 1. This is not divisible by 4 evenly because as soon as we divide 5 by 4, we get a fraction. This is the base case where 4 to the power of 0 is 1. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. So my suggestion is let's write a loop where we're going to divide our n by 4 until we reach 1. If there's a fraction anywhere down the division, so if there's a fraction somewhere down the line of dividing these some number by 4, we return false. So while n, I'm going to say while n is just while n. Let's say if n is equal to 1, return true, because that means that we've already reached the base case, like in the example here. Else, let's have the remainder equal to n modulo 4. If there is some sort of remainder, return false. Why? Because each time we divide our input value by 4, we should not get any remainders. And finally, n is equal to n divided by 4. Let's return false here, although I'm pretty sure we're never going to reach that. Let's see if this works. Sorry, did I mess something up? N is equal to n divided by 4. Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. While n, if n is equal to 1, return true. Then calculate. Oh, this is in my if statement, but it actually shouldn't be. Oops. Yeah, so there we go. Let's submit. And this should be correct. First time solving this. We're beating a good amount of submissions, but let's look at what a better submission would be. I don't like the ones that use built-in functions, but this one seems interesting. If n is smaller than or equal to 0, return false, because this is true. This makes sense. Until while n is greater than 1, if n does not equal, oh, I guess that's another way to put it. While n is greater than 1, if n modulo 4 doesn't equal 0, return false, and then get n to, so basically like this, while n is greater than 1, if n modulo 4 does not equal 0, return false. And here we say n divided by 4 and return true. So this is the code that they had there, except for they had that initial condition that where n is greater than or less than or equal to 0. So if n is less than or equal to 0, return false. So yeah, this is a bit cleaner. There's less conditions in the while loop, and so it should be quite a bit faster. And it's nowhere close to being where we saw it initially, but that's no problem. This is a bit cleaner and easier to read. I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.